Good afternoon from Dubai. I'm Mustafa Sharif, Community Manager, and together with me today I have.
Love Dogger, Hackathon Manager here at HackFirst.
I hope you're doing good. How are you doing, Luda?
Really good. Excited to do another Q&A with you guys. It's really fun to see in Discord how much you're working, how many questions you have. So it's really nice when we have these times to just chit-chat a little bit with you.
Yes, and in this session we will give you some updates about the hackathon, but also take some questions from the YouTube chat and Discord, but also more information about the hackathon. I hope you're ready. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Cool. So last update, we extended the deadline for submission on Taikai because some teams had some issue with submitting their projects and the teams and adding team members. So the deadline, we moved it to 2 more days and you're still able to create project and also add team members. More things to add?
But if you still have any team members that are in Discord or are in your team but they're not in Taikai, so please make sure that they sign up for Taikai as soon as they possibly can. It's the deadline was a long time ago now, but of course we want everyone to join in. So don't forget to do it.
Yeah, and we resend an email to remind you and the other hackers who didn't sign up for Taikai. So in case you get an email and you're already on Taikai and Discord, so you don't need to register one more time. It's just like one more reminder for everybody who registered. So Luva, I'm thinking that we can take some questions. What do you think?
Yeah, sure. Just before that, I want to say also, if anyone has any issues with signing up, either for Discord or Taikai, feel free to email us at info@hackfirst.com. So we will help you in any way possible.
Yeah. Awesome.
So questions.
Let's take questions. Here we have a question from Discord. It says, just wondering, how do we make sure if we have successfully submitted our project? Is there a way for us to know if we were able to submit it?
Yes, it's a good question. I think the best way to see it is at the create project button should disappear, or it should be saying view project or something like this instead. So actually I will get back to this question and I will double check exactly what it says. And I will tell you in a bit.
Yes. And also we have a question here. If the organizers can make sure that mentors should use some kind of initial in their username so we can know who is the mentor. So I think it's a good idea. We already informed all the mentors that they can use the word mentor in their username so you can easily recognize them. And as you know, they're also busy. So maybe they will not really update it at the moment, but they will do that. They are already informed. And if you have questions, you can reach out to mentors on the homepage. You know, they have LinkedIn, email during their Q&A session, but also in our channel here, Ask Mentors. So you can type there your question and see if there are mentors online, and then they will answer you. But it's a really good point, and thank you so much for writing it.
Yeah, another thing regarding mentors, we could actually change the color in Discord for the mentors' names. So maybe you have noticed that Mustafa, for example, he is marked in red inside Discord. And we can do the same thing. So all the mentors will be green. We will do it after the Q&A. It's a really good idea. So in just a few hours, you will see all the mentors having green names and you know who is a mentor.
Yeah. So one more question. It's about, can they add more team members after the deadline?
Yes, absolutely. You just go to your project in Taikai and you click, there is an edit button. I can actually show it to you.
Yeah.
1 second. Here we go. So this is my test project. Wait. There we go. This is my test project. And as you can see here, I've added a bit of team members here on the side. So you just scroll down and you see here that you have an edit button. You click on that and then it says update team. And here you can add more people if you search for their name. And then you just click save and you have added more team members. So that's how you do it if you have done it, if you want to add more people now after creating the project.
Yeah. And many people, also many hackers, mention that. Can I edit the project after the deadline?
Yeah, absolutely. So the deadline now was only to create a project, to create a draft of it. You don't need to publish it. You don't need to add almost any information, but you need to create a project so that you can add your team members to it. That's the most important thing, is that you're creating the team.
Yeah.
Then you have the whole hackathon to work on your solution and put in all the details into the platform. And the actual deadline for submitting and publishing everything is, as you know, on November 7th.
So, like, to summarize it, they will be able to edit the project description and also to add or remove team members from now until the end of the hackathon.
Exactly. And also upload any files or assets, or write more description.
Yeah.
Create a video for your solution. All of this you have until the end of the hackathon on November 7th.
Yeah. And also we have a question about the submission format. Is it going to be PowerPoint, video, pictures?
Yeah, so it's anything you sort of think is fits your solution best. But what we recommend is to have part text that just describes what it is, and then maybe a presentation or like a PDF that shows a little bit how it will work in action.
Yeah.
And the best way to create that, I would think, would be using PowerPoint or Canva or Keynote, one of these programs.
Yeah, Google presentation.
Exactly, yeah. And then you just download or save it as a PDF and upload that. That's the easiest thing for the jury then to actually use as a file.
So can I, if I'm a team, can I upload like an A4, just text abstract about the, and also a PDF presentation?
Absolutely.
Okay, so there is no limit about how many files.
No, it's not. But remember
but
that
also shouldn't be.
Exactly, the jury will only have 5 minutes approximately to read through all of your material. So you cannot submit too much because they won't have time to actually go through it then.
So we got there from the YouTube chat. It says, so it means no specific format.
It's not really true. It has to be one of the formats that we allow to make it easy for the jury to access it. But that includes almost all formats. As I said, all the presentations, you can always save them as a PDF, and then you have that. You can upload images and you can upload videos in any normal formats. And of course, like Word documents, that's also fine. You can't upload like a program or an application or something like this. You can't upload zip files. So if you have many files, you need to upload them separately. But in general, you can upload almost anything. If it makes sense for you, and we haven't said it today, you can also write it on Discord, and we can look through if maybe we will allow also that file format as well.
I also think like this storytelling wise. So if you're a jury member and then suddenly you see you have 100 pictures and 3 PDFs and 3 PowerPoints, will you really enjoy looking at the stuff? So think like this: how do you make like your storytelling easier for them? Maybe just package it, the pictures, the Word file, the text file, as a PDF, just to make it easy for them to look at it and to enjoy also reading it through. Because I think, for me, I think it's going to be super disturbing if I see like 10 different files, not really well presented, and it tells also about the team. They are not really like well organized. Otherwise, they will like really package it in a very beautiful presentation. So think a lot about how do you make it very simple and also in less files, less number of files.
Oh yeah. Like preferably it should be one file, but it's also very reasonable that you might have, as we said, one text document and one PDF.
Yeah.
Or one PDF and one video, something like that.
We have like from the chat.
Just one more mention on that.
Of course.
If you have any questions about these files or how to submit it and everything like this, just tell us how you are thinking about submitting it on Discord, and we will tell you if this works or if we think it's a good idea or not. We are super open there. We just want you to make a good solution, and we don't want anyone to get bad scores from the jury because they have misunderstood the submissions. So feel free to ask detailed questions on Discord about that.
Also, we have like here a comment. Is there a specific format to pitch? Like, do Hack for Earth has like a specific that okay, team presentation problem solution, or we don't have?
No, there's no like specific structure on that, but I would really recommend to use the jury criteria as a guideline. You know, they are on the website and they're also on Taikai. So if you look at them and then you can use that as a checklist. Have we answered this question? Like, is it easy to understand? Did we describe the team? And if you go through that, then you basically have a structure already. But there's no reason to do it in a specific order or something like this.
Yeah, we don't have like a specific criteria that you should start with the problem or you should introduce the team first. It's completely up to you. And we have from the chat again. Is there a difference between like being a solo hacker compared to a team? Like, are we going to give a team more points?
Of course not. That would be really unfair. So the difference is that in the team criteria, if you have a team, then you should describe how your team members are really valuable to your solution and how the team will help the solution come into reality. And then also you need to describe if you're missing some key people in your team or how you want to develop the team into the future. And if you're then a solo hacker, you basically only do the latter part. So you need to describe who you need to have in your team in the future and like maybe when you need them and for what reasons. So you need to describe the future team instead. And of course, say how you as the solo hacker is really important for this solution to be reality.
Yeah. And also there are like many questions when it comes to how can I join a team? What's the best channel to write that I want to join a team or I want a team member? Do you have some recommendation for?
I'm thinking if this is
maybe we should create a specific channel like matchmaking or something like this.
Yeah, right? Like find team members.
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah.
I think it's
we can create that.
Let's do it now.
I will write it down.
Yeah. So for you, in case you want to join a team, or you want somebody to join your team, so we're gonna create a new channel, like Luva is doing it live as well.
Yeah.
And so
it will be called Find Team Members.
Yeah.
And they will be done just shortly after the Q&A.
Awesome. That's very good solution.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we have a question when it comes to, okay, I cannot add this member to my team. I cannot see the sign up button. How do they solve it?
Contact us separately. Like we also see it when you write it in Discord and we go through it as soon as we can. And if you have written in Discord, it's fine. Like we will get to you eventually. You don't need to, text us and also email and also write in Discord. That doesn't make it faster.
Yeah.
But we will go through it and make sure that, of course, everyone can add everyone to their team. And if there's anyone who like missed the deadline because the platform didn't work or anything like this, of course we will fix it for you. There's no worries about that.
Also, like keep in mind, we are here like so all of us together contribute to the SDG. So it's not about we don't want you to continue or to be out of the hackathon. Of course not. So when you email us, we will take care of this and we will solve it. And in case there will be like an issue, you will be treated in a good way. So don't worry that you're gonna miss a deadline or something like this. We are here, so you will be able to contribute to the SDGs. So absolutely no worries, and of course we will help you.
I want to get back to the question you asked in the beginning. How do I see that my project has been submitted? So I will show you now. Open up Taikai. Let's see, here it is. So now I'm just at the Hack for Earth homepage in the platform. And how you see your own submission is that you go to your little icon here in the top. Okay, we'll zoom in to see it like this one. It says L because of Luva. Yours will say something else.
You can maybe show it because we have the logo there.
Oh no, wait. Good point. So we try again.
Yeah.
So here, you see up in the upper corner, there is the first character of your name or profile picture. And if you click on it, you can go to your dashboard. And it looks something like this. And if you scroll down there, it will say My Projects. And here again, this is my test project. And if I click on it, I get to my project's own little website. And here is where you can edit things, edit the description, you can publish it when you're ready, you can edit team members. You need to choose the challenge, of course, also here. It's under edit categories. Everything is here. So basically, if you're looking for your project, you just click on your little icon up in the corner and choose dashboard, and then you scroll down to my projects. Yeah.
Awesome. Thanks for showing. But again, one more time, you will still be able to add new team members and also edit the project. So don't worry that.
No stress.
Yeah. So no stress, and you can always edit it until the end of the hackathon. We have. Let me see.
I can take a question here from YouTube meanwhile.
Yes.
Can we suggest a particular challenge that needs more attention? No, we can't really do those things. It's up to you to feel to choose the challenge that you feel most passionate about. We are impartial in these kind of things. Everything is like they're all global challenges. They're all really important. So you choose what you think that you can make the best solution for.
Yeah. And we have a question. We have 2 members who signed up on Taikai, but we cannot find them and add them to the team. How can we solve this?
Yeah, but this is, as we said before, also that we can't solve this in the live stream, but we will look into all of the comments. If you have any issues with signing up or registering or adding your team members, we will look into it. Good. Nice.
I don't think we have questions from Discord. Here, any effect to be... No, there is no effect to be solo compared to a team. Both teams and solo hackers will be treated equally. So, yeah, there is, of course, no difference between the two. We can wait for getting more questions, but Luva, what is going to happen like from now and over? Is there any specific highlights or meeting points that hackers need to think about?
Sure. So we will continue to do these Q&A sessions every other day. And we will announce them in Discord shortly before we do them, always, so that you know when it's happening. And feel free to tune in, ask your questions, or leave them in Discord, and we will sort of answer them when we are having the Q&A. And also, we publish all of these videos afterwards that we have recorded, so you can always go back and also check out the Q&As afterwards if you missed it. And then every other day, so when we're not doing Q&As, we're doing short highlights, usually live streaming on Instagram. So make sure to follow us also on Instagram. So then you can see a little bit more about the Expo 2020 here in Dubai, where we're at. We are visiting our partners, some of the other country pavilions here, and there's a lot of sort of more fun, interesting content there as well. But in general, it's this is the hackathon. Now it's a time for you to work, get coding or typing or drawing or however you're trying to solve these challenges. And we are sort of taking a step back here, waiting for you if you have any questions. We're ready to help out. But this is your time to shine in a way.
Yeah. Okay. I think we can do like this. I will repeat the questions and you give me an answer. So we summarize the questions. So what if I have the technical issues?
You write us in the technical issues chat on Discord.
Okay, that was basic. What if I want to add a new team member or edit my project? Can I do that?
Yes, you go to Taikai, icon in the corner, dashboard, your project, and then you can edit everything in there.
Yes. How can I find a new team member or join a team?
You write in the new chat on Discord that we are creating very soon called Find Team Members.
And the last two, is it the difference between a solo or a team?
No, you just need to make sure to describe how or what kind of team you would want to have in the future. Yeah.
And the last question is about what format do I submit our proposal?
Anything that makes sense, but preferably video, PDF, or some kind of text document.
Awesome. Well, we don't have a new question, so thank you so much, Lula.
Yeah, thank you, Mustafa.
And thank you so much for watching us, and see you in the next Q&A session.
Exactly. Bye bye.